First-round wide receiver Makai Lemon said he'll wear number 9 in Philadelphia after Nick Foles gave him his blessing to pass it down. No active Eagles player has worn the number since Nick Foles did as well. I'll let you guys listen to what he had to say.
I know that clip going around about the jersey number was before you got drafted here, but have you settled on a jersey number?
Yeah, definitely settled on a jersey number, definitely.
What is it?
It's going to be 9, number 9. Appreciate the Eagles, so much, and Nick Foles especially, to pass that number down, because I know he could have easily, kept that number to himself. Such a great player when he was here wearing that number 9, led him to the Super Bowl. So I appreciate him so much. I definitely cherish that, so much, and I represent the 9 well.
Fellas, how do we feel about Makai Lemon taking Nick Foles' number?
All right, look, PrizePicks is America's #1 sports picks app, and it's the easiest way to win cash while you're watching games. Here's how it works. You pick more or less on 2 or more players, and you lock it in. That's it. No spreadsheets, no nonsense. If player picks aren't your thing, you can also pick teams now. Winner, spread, total, all in the same map. Team picks are live in 30 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Florida. Most importantly, new users use code Speakeasy. $5 gets you $50 in lineups for free. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. I don't like it, but I don't like it as Foles' former roommate for several reasons. Number one, what's going to happen when they have to retire the number? Eagles typically wait 5 years after you retire to retire your number. LaShawn Shady McCoy got his number retired, I believe, a year ago. They wait several years. Nobody has worn 2-5 since, and nobody wore 2-5 after Shady left because it was unofficially retired before it was officially retired. So what's going to happen? Nick Foles has a statue outside of the stadium, so his jersey number is getting retired. We know that's going to happen. He has a statue. What's going to happen when they have to retire the number? They just going to have to make you, in the midst of your career, change the number, and that's number one. Number two, Makai Lemon can never be the most famous number 9 in Philadelphia, regardless of what he does. Nick Foles brought the Eagles their very first Super Bowl, very first one, and he did it in supernatural fashion. Tom Brady set a record for passing yards in the game, and Nick Foles outdueled Tom Brady. Philly. Hey, you want to run the Philly special? That's iconic. That is etched in Eagles history. So if I'm Makai, go get a number, make it your own. Become the legend there with that number, which I anticipate that Makai can do. But everybody in Philadelphia wearing those 9 jerseys, majority of those jerseys are going to have the name Foles on the back. So I don't like it because Makai is going to, that number 9 will forever have to live in the shadow of, in my mind, one of the most important Eagles players in the history of the franchise, never to be outdone in Nick Foles.
I don't have a problem with it at all. If Nick Foles is cool with it, why should I not be cool with it? He's the one that gave him the blessing. If anything, because Makai he wore number 6 in college.
Smitty.
That's Smitty number. And so you're not getting that number. If anything, so he must have wanted a single-digit number, and that was probably the only number available. He could have gone and gotten another number. And so if anything, Makai, you know that number is going to be retired. Why even set your mind to want number 9? You know it's a statue out there. That would be the only problem. But if Nick Foles, if you cool with your number being worn, I'm cool with it being worn. You the one that had a statue. You the one who numbers will or should be retired. And it's crazy that Nick Foles has a statue outside of the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium.
And somebody's wearing his number.
And somebody is wearing but if he's okay with that, nobody else should have a problem with it.
But is it setting a precedent though, TJ? Is it setting a precedent?
No, it's not setting a precedent because there's a lot of guys that's gonna say, nah. Okay. I guarantee if somebody wanted to wear 2-5, Shady would be like, hey, dog, man, all that work I put in on this field, bro, you got to go ahead and get you another number. Make your own legacy now.
Yeah.
Because what if Makai Lemon just starts balling out of control? What you going to have? Foles number 9 jersey up there? What, a Lemon number 9 jersey up there?
I mean, the Nuggets are about to do it.
And so
the Nuggets are about to have Jokic
and Carmelo both.
There's going to be 2 number 15s
in Denver. But Denver did that out of spite for Carmelo because they should have never done that. But I also believe that Smitty is in year what?
year 6.
Well,
7.
Smitty gonna probably get his number retired too, so you're not even going to 6. I just feel like Nick Foles don't have a problem with it. Nobody else should have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I feel like he probably should have said no. Yeah. If your number's gonna be retired and you have a statue, no hard feelings. Nobody's gonna know.
Yeah.
But
And that's a much easier conversation to have, to be like, hey, my number's gonna get retired. So I'm not tripping, but just be aware of that. I would tell you no otherwise, but knowing that my number's gonna be retired, you probably should
numbers that the Phillies have, that the Eagles have available.
I'm looking. I'm
so
looking
number
at
4 maybe, or no, that's Jake Elliott. That's their kicker. So 1 is Hurts, 2 is now Reek Woolen, 3 Nolan Smith, 4 Jake Elliott, 5 I'm not sure. I know Tank Bigsby has 8. Devontae Smith has 7 or has 6. I'm not sure about 7. I think Keely Ringo maybe on defense might have had 7. So 9 might have been the only single digit number available. And it's also 6 upside down. So it's that's probably why he wanted it. This is my problem with it though. So look,
Drake fan.
You gotta turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. Come on now. Come on. We're light skinned at the end of the day. Be happy.
Yeah.
Look, this is my problem with it. When you have players take numbers of guys that are going to be like Hall of Fame level talents and whatnot, it's usually a number thing, right? So it's like the number is like a position specific thing. So best player on LSU, the most impactful player for their team, they wear number 7. So it was Patrick Peterson, Tyrann Mathieu, Leonard Fournette, whoever it was. If Jamar Chase played that next year, he would have been number 7. Derek Stingley, I think he switched his number at one point to 7 as well. For the Dallas Cowboys, 88 for a wide receiver. Drew Pearson, Michael Irvin. Whenever CeeDee Lamb got to the league, you're a first-round wide receiver. You showed a lot of talent. You had to ask Michael Irvin. Dez Bryant, exactly. Had to ask Dez, had to ask everyone before, can I wear number 88? This is a tough situation because Nick Foles, if Makai Lemon isn't good, why did you just delay your number being retired? Mm-hmm. And also, if Makai Lemon's a guy that puts up 600, 700, 800 yards over the next 3 years and whatnot, Nick Foles is going to be sitting there like, damn, probably is time for my jersey to be retired. I really want to get my jersey retired. I have a statue outside of the stadium, and I got a dude playing mid out there with my number on. I think it's a situation where Makai has to ball out. And after that, nobody should be wearing number 9 anymore, though. Like you said, being a quarterback that brings the franchise their first Super Bowl and doing it in the way that he did, Super Bowl MVP, he was unbelievable, outdo Tom Brady. I think like that's, dude, you have to. I don't like the fact that he gave up the number as well.
The chat said 5 is McNabb and it's already retired, so he couldn't choose that one.
Oh yeah, I remember McNabb. Yeah,
he wanted a single digit, wasn't available. That's all it was. And I guess Nick Foles was like the lowest on the totem pole.
But you know what it might be though? It might be one of those, and this is purely you out of play in the league typically to know what I'm about to say. It might be one of those. Hey, we're going to give you 9. When somebody gets cut, take a different number. Like 16. Who's 16 right now?
I don't even know if you can do that because when you're a first round pick,
the jerseys
they start making them jerseys.
But I think you have to call Nike. There's no way he plays this season in 9. This just doesn't make sense. It's not smart.
I think he's playing.
Who's number 16?
I don't think there is a 16, but 16 looks nasty though.
Hey, you know that Ricky Premier is
16 a nasty receiver for a while.
Right there, Tanner McKee.
Oh, Tanner McKee, 16.
Yeah.
Look,
you can't play in 9.
Can I also say this though too about retired numbers? Does the Ring of Honor and like having your name up in the stadium every single time that you play not matter a little bit more? Especially in NFL stadiums. So I understand the basketball court, but like NFL stadiums, also you have 53 guys in 20 years. Is like they're just supposed to be like.
You're gonna run out of numbers.
That's what I'm saying. At some point, like right now, the New York Yankees, the only single digit number you can get is 0. It's only like 1 through 9, all retired,
really,
all of them. So it's like I think retired numbers are awesome. We remember them and for their greatness and whatnot. But also, the numbers doesn't matter as much. Like I just know
you have to be in the triple digits. That's disgusting.
That's disgusting. That's what I'm saying. Like at one point, no. But I think it's like if you have a great franchise in 100 years, are we gonna be like having every running back be 35 through 49?
They're just gonna have to give out the number.
That's what I'm saying. Just give out the numbers. Impossible. I think the number thing is a little overrated. I think when I go into Jerry World and I look at the Ring of Honor, instead of seeing a jersey number up there, I see their number, but I see their name: Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Mike Irvin, Tom Landry, the coach, you know what I mean? Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor. That matters. Like having your name cemented in legacy forever, that matters a whole lot more, especially in NFL stadiums than I think the number does.
But to me, aren't there certain individuals who like forever on this team, this player is this number, and I don't want to see another player in this number again? Like
but it's
10
crazy
Texas
that,
has been.
But my thing is, though,
you would say that about Nick Foles, because Nick Foles is not a household name, but Nick Foles went on a great run.
Yeah.
And so he'll always be remembered because of that. But it ain't no Vince Young at Texas type player.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
what I'm saying.
and also
the
there's something to
retirement-
be said about the talent that, I mean, love playmaker. Had, met him at the old show, but eventually there will be somebody that is going to be much better and more impactful for the Cowboys.
I don't know about that one.
And
Playmaker.
to wear
I mean,
88.
you talking about just for the rest of time?
eternity?
I'm
Yeah,
talking-
That's what I'm
for sure.
saying. There's
I'm
going to
talking-
be
I mean,
somebody
winning-
that's
like
more
winning 3
talented,
Super
bigger,
Bowls,
stronger,
His
faster, and does
impact.
more for the
I
Cowboys.
don't know. His impact, because he impacted the Cowboys. This is a whole nother, on the field, in the locker room, that impact outside of football, the way, just his leadership, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like the test of time, like as billions and billions and billions of people are born and on this earth.
The
Like,
other
But
crazy
the
thing
Cowboys
is
have-
every 88 has been cold.
Yes. Also, the
Yeah,
Cowboys have
facts.
never retired a jersey number in their history. We haven't. We haven't officially retired a jersey number. So there's a couple that don't get touched at all. 8, Troy Aikman. 22, Emmitt Smith. 12, Roger Staubach. Bob Lilly, number 74.
It's like
But those are retired. Though.
No, they're essentially retired,
if
but
you
you
go-
never
if
had
you-
like the actual ceremony about retiring and whatnot.
Yeah, but Kieran,
like
if you
that
go
should
to
be
the-
how many you have. Like it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Oh, you were really impactful. That's
How many
awesome. Get your
Eagles
jersey retired.
Can you Google how many Eagles jerseys are retired?
Let me see.
Because that would be interesting.
Let's see. So the Eagles have 5, 15, 20, 25, 40, 44, 60, 70, 92, and 99. Think about how many numbers
not
that
crazy.
is.
Reggie White, I'm assuming, is 92,
Yeah.
huh?
So they got
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb, Steve Van Buren, Brian Dawkins, Shady, Tom
Jerome
Brookshire, Pete Retzlaff, Chuck Benner. Wow, that's crazy. Al Wister, Reggie White, Jerome Brown. But my thing is like I think jersey retirements are dope. Don't get me wrong, it is dope. But I think you have to play at a crazy level.
Like the greatest that ever did.
I think that's
in
what it should be.
football.
It should be like, hey, I can't see anyone ever again wear 23 for the Bulls. It would be wrong to watch anyone wear 23 for the Bulls, for the Cavs, for the Miami Heat. I don't want to
but
see
like
another
45,
6.
we could take 45 out the rack.
We could take 45 out the
We could take
rafters.
45 out the
That's what I'm saying. What did you do in that number? Perfect example. Okay, Kareem, I never want to see what was he, 33?
33?
Yeah, I never want to see a 33 for the Lakers again.
Yeah.
You played the game at the highest level. In the NFL, 15 for the Chiefs after Patrick Mahomes should never be touched. 12 for the Patriots should never be touched. But other guys like Mike Vrabel, Teddy Bruschi, Teddy Bruschi was a Super Bowl MVP. His number can get touched though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that to me is
And
just
it was. I think Dante Hightower wore.
yeah,
50
that's what I'm saying. Like it's just
Yeah.
like those types of guys. Although you were a great player, awesome player, you accomplished great things, but jersey retirement should be held in a higher regard than we do hold them right.
Look, you made it this far, so might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and after that, hit the bell button to be notified anytime we go live or drop another video like this. You do not want to miss our content in this oversaturated market. Love. We'll see you soon.